All right, so you want the lowdown on Diddy's bail situation.
Let's dive in.
We're talking serious allegations here.
Yeah, those freak-off parties, right?
Exactly. Those parties are important, but we'll get to that. Right now, Diddy's trying hard to get released on bail.
And he's making a pretty unusual offer to make it happen.
He's willing to put his Miami mansion on lockdown. No female visitors.
Which is huge. This directly addresses the court's concerns about witness tampering. That's a major hurdle in cases like this.
So for those who might not be familiar with the legal ins and outs, explain why witness tampering is such a big deal.
Basically, it's when someone tries to influence a witness, like scaring them into silence or changing their story. Judges take it very seriously.
And it's not just a vague promise from Diddy. TMZ says he's talking nightly visitor logs, strict family-only visits.
Oh.
With a few exceptions, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, the lawyers have to get their loopholes in there, right?
Right. But that level of detail is really telling. It gives us a glimpse into how worried the prosecution is about potential witness interference.
It makes you wonder, is this a legal strategy, a desperate plea for freedom, or both?
Maybe a little of both. It's like a legal thriller in real time.
For sure. But we can't forget the heart of this situation, the drug charges against Diddy.
Right, those are central to this whole case.
Absolutely. TMZ mentioned the raid on Diddy's place turned up a lot of drugs.
They did, they really did.
We're talking cocaine,
Ketamine,
GHB,
MDMA.
like it was a buffet.
Yeah, and those charges, they really complicate things. Harsher sentences, plea deals, a lot of different things could happen.
And Diddy's willing to submit to regular drug testing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, according to TMZ, as part of the bail conditions.
That's a smart move for sure. Shows he's taking it seriously, at least that part. Trying to show the court he's not going to offend again before this is all over.
Speaking of serious, Diddy's currently at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. That can't be fun.
MDC Brooklyn. No, not a fun place at all. Really drives home the seriousness of what he's facing.
Right.
Being denied bail, I mean, that would be bad.
Yeah, not ideal. But hey, maybe there's a little hope for Diddy yet.
How so?
New judge is going to hear his bail request today.
Oh, really?
Today. Wow, that's
11 a.m. Pacific time.
11 a.m. Pacific. Okay, so they're really moving on this.
That's right.
It's going to be interesting to see what this new judge thinks about this whole no female visitors thing. For sure.
Yeah.
Will they buy it as a genuine try at keeping things fair? Or are they going to think it's just a way to control the situation?
Right, right.
Big decision coming up.
Huge.
A lot riding on it.
Yeah, no kidding.
But, you know, thinking about all this whole no female visitors offer, does it make you think Diddy's taking this seriously? Or does it feel like a desperate move?
Honestly, it's tough to say. This is the justice system we're talking about, right? And when you throw fame and fortune into the mix, it gets even more complicated.
Definitely. Does Diddy get special treatment because of who he is, or should the charges against him speak for themselves? What matters more here?
Exactly, and that's what makes this case so fascinating.
For sure. A lot to think about as we wait for the judge's decision. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. This Diddy situation is full of twists and turns, that's for sure.
It really is.
Who knows what's going to happen next?
Exactly. We'll have to wait and see.
We'll keep you updated every step of the way. Until then, keep asking those tough questions and stay curious out there.